Hey guys, so yes, again, I'm trying to get as many of these through because it is day 29 of March and I'm on day 6, day 7, so I'm trying to get through quite a few of these at one time to get to where we are. So day 34 is the devotional day honoring Isis. So during your year in a day, you will encounter what the book has termed devotional days. During each of these days, you will encounter the spiritual essence of particular goddesses and gods from around the globe. So we're going to explore the first of these, which is Isis. So again, I write these down. It's really good to have the book. I would suggest buying the book. Because then you have the table of correspondences right in front of you. If you are a visual learner, if you are a tactile learner like me, it's good to have the book so that you can write them in your own book. I will never post stuff up the screen for you to write, unless it's like a recipe that I have done, and I think you should have it. I don't feel that you learn that way. I feel like to have the physical book is a much better help than anything I can give you. So the table of correspondences for Isis, her symbols are the magic circle, women's bodies, the cosmos, the nighttime sky, and throne. Her tools are the magic wand. Her magical essence and herbs are papyrus, storax, willow, lily, and ivy. Direction, Isis is aligned with the center. She rules all compass directions, elements, and powers. Her animal symbols are cow, swallow, sphinx, lion, and eagle. Her sacred foods are bread and wine. Her magical stones are quartz, star sapphire, and amethyst. The ancient Egyptian goddess Isis is perhaps one of the most complete and all-encompassing figures in myth and symbolism. The cult of Isis was popular through the Old, Middle, and New Kingdoms of ancient Egypt. Her worship continued past the end of the pharaonic Egypt because of her popularity in the ancient world. Other minor goddesses throughout the Mediterranean region and across the continent gradually assimilated Isis's qualities. For example, to the Greeks and Romans, the image of Isis was transformed into the Star of the Sea, who was patroness of travelers. Isis is a goddess of sky and earth. Her archetypal aspects included the dutiful wife, the grieving widow, and the protector of the dead. She was the female counterpart to the god Osiris. In this sense, Isis represented the life principle, while Osiris represented death. Her myths describe her as the embalmer and guardian of Osiris. She was an enchantress and a goddess of magic. Together with the god Thoth, she was a teacher of the healing arts of bombs and medicine. Isis is a goddess of the entire life cycle: birth, growth, and cessation. There are no gaps between one's own life and Isis's. The ancients believed that all things emerged from her. In mythic terms, Isis is your very body and soul. Each of us and everything seen is her body, mind, and spirit. Isis rules all natural magic. When you tap into her spiritual energies, you also evoke your ability to become one with the natural world, with both sky and earth, life and death. Rely on Isis when magical aid becomes necessary in your life. The ancients believed that Isis had the power to bestow boons upon those who humbly sought her assistance. Isis practice. In honoring Isis today, create an altar to her using the various symbols, images, candles, and incense that evoke her presence. Once you have created your altar, take time to face it and slowly vocally intone her name, one syllable at a time, until you feel or sense her presence surrounding you. Once you become aware of her energies filling your magical space, spend some time contemplating what it might mean to align with this aspect of deity. Take time to ask Isis what it would mean to live life through her energy and listen for her answer. Spend the day honoring this goddess by filling another person's desire. Like I said, I've done this. I enjoy these types of, practices and things like that. It gives me energy, and it just makes me feel calm at the exact same time. It's a weird duality in both, and it's just a wonder to me to, feel that energy and be one with a goddess aspect, and I really enjoyed it. Like I've said many, many, many times, you've heard me say it, I'm not going to, tell you too much about my experience, what exactly happened, yada, yada, yada. I would like you going into this to, create your own experience and not dwell off of somebody else's experience. So I really want you to have your own encounter. But it was a wonderful process for me, and I really liked it. So that was the end of day 34. And I'm going to keep going so that I get caught up, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Well, I guess today for me when I'm doing it, but I hope to see you for day 35, and hopefully I can get my internet back up and going so that I can actually start posting some of these, because it is getting annoying just talking to myself. Anyway, I will see you in the next video.